Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been, feels like it's been forever, but it's been about a month, maybe a month and a half since I did my last video. I do want to apologize. We've been pretty good for the past year or so as far as the family not catching COVID, and then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, my son caught it, and then from there, my daughter caught it, and it's just it was just a big hassle, right? Because the kids get sick, and you worry about them, and you've seen the horror stories, so you're kind of worried about taking them out anywhere. And then comes the constant going to get tested, making sure they're okay. So anyway, it just kind of took the wind out of my sails having to deal with all that. So we're all good now. The kids are fine. So thank goodness for that. But that's the reason why I haven't been able to post for a while now. But we're back out here. We're at Pappy Elkins. Today we're going to be doing a pack bait with a method lead. I haven't done it out here at Pappy Elkins. It should be good just because corn is usually good out here. I'm going to be trying artificial corn for the first time, as well as the pack bait. That's new for me too. Seen a lot of positive reviews, saw quite a few recipes out there. I'm going to try and give it my own little spin. We're going to probably fish the same place we've been fishing before, straight out that way, just to kind of see what's going on. Like I said, usually Pappy Elkins doesn't start getting active until about 9 o'clock. So with the weather getting a little bit cooler, I'm kind of hoping that we do better today. But we'll see. Like I always say, hopefully we don't get skunked. As long as we get one, we'll be good to go. So let me get set up, and we'll head out to the water. See y'all in a bit. Okay, so this is what we're using for our pack bait. So we have instant mashed potatoes, we have oatmeal, we have corn, and we have Jello. We're not going to be using Kool-Aid. That was for something else that I was going to try. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with just some corn. I double bag my corn so that way in case it leaks, it doesn't get all over my tackle bag. So we'll put half of it in to start with. And like I said, this is the first time I'm making this, so we're going to kind of feel it out as we go. So the mashed potato is really good, but your binder is going to be your oatmeal. So that's where that's going to hold everything together. So we'll just put half of the instant mashed potatoes in, starting off. And then we'll do half of the oats. So that was basically one 15-ounce can of corn, half a bag of instant mashed potatoes, and then half a bag of oats. So for the strawberry Jello, the recipes that I saw was calling out for a whole box, but it was for like double or triple what I'm doing. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and put half. So what I'm doing is just basically squeezing the bag in half. You can maybe see from the shadow right here. So I'm squeezing it right here, and I'll let all that go in, and I'm going to stop the rest of it. So the corn, and this is going to get messy, the corn should have enough moisture in it to kind of bind everything together. If it doesn't, we can just get some water. I think once those oats start soaking up that water, it's going to get really sticky. What we can also do, if we need to, we can actually use some of the pond water and add that to it to thicken it up too. So this is coming along, but not as good as I want. So let's go get some water. So what I'm going to do, just take a little bit and then mix it. A little bit more. And you can always add or remove. Like if I put too much water, I can always just, add more of the other stuff to it. So it's not that crucial. I think that might do it. So keep going, keep going, keep going. That's pretty good. So I can squeeze it really tight. It's not falling apart, right? It stays in one spot. And then like I said, as those oats start soaking up that liquid, it'll get stickier and stickier. So I think we're good to go with this. If for some reason I'm seeing it's getting flung off, then I'll go ahead and put more water, but I think we're good for here. So let me show you what I'm going to be doing with my leads and the hooks, and we'll be right back. Okay, so let me show you what I'm using. Like I said, this is called a method lead. So what it is, basically there's a lead on the back of this. It says 25, I believe that's in grams. So on the back of it, I just converted what it is to ounces, so it's 0.8 ounces. So what you'll do is you'll take that bait, that pack bait that we just made, and you'll clump it. Look at my hands are all pink. But you'll take it and you'll clump it around here, and it actually gets caught up all in these little ribs, and it'll hold it in place. And then so this is basically a hair rig with a piece of corn This is the fake corn off the back of it. So what'll happen is we'll put that pack bait on here, put the hook in, and throw it out. It'll land on the bottom, and then all the bait will kind of start to dissolve and kind of disperse onto the floor or on the bottom of the pond. And then what happens is the fish will come up and they'll suck up the corn when they go to spit it out, because usually carp will suck it in and spit it out. They'll spit the corn, but the hook will stay behind and hook them in the lip. So this is what we have, right? This is stuff that we just made. So I'm gonna take enough, just, yeah, it's there. And if it, like I said, if it flings off, I'll just make some more. It's no big deal. So I'm gonna take some, probably about that much. We'll give it a whirl. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna squish it all into there, all into that rib. Force it in there so it holds it. And pack it as good as you can. So there we go, right? It's all in there. And then what you'll do, you'll take your hook and you'll bury it so that it stays with it. Just like that. So let's see. Well, it stayed on there. So we'll leave it there. The second one, since that one stayed on pretty good, it's still going down. Since it stayed on there pretty good, I'm gonna throw the second one out a little further. And the good thing about the corn is that since it's fake and since it's on there with a hair rig, that corn's not gonna fall off. If it's regular corn, then yeah, there's a pretty good chance that your corn's gonna fly off. Oh, you stupid duck. Oh, did I get that? Freaking, did you see that? Son of a gun. Oh, you had to fly right into my line. Just had to. Watch it. This one's ticking. More than it did before. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, fishy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Ah! Like I said, with the hair rigs, you don't have to set the hook. They'll spit that corn out and the hook will stay behind and they'll hook. Did you see that? They'll hook themselves. Hopefully that's showing up. They will hook themselves, almost like a circle hook. They hook themselves in the corner of the lip. Oh, it got tight again. Come on. Oh, you see that? Ooh, if it's not showing up on camera, I'm gonna be so mad. And let me check and see, because I want y'all to see the tip. So you're gonna be like, you know what? Carlos just making this crap up. He ain't getting, he ain't getting nothing. Let's see. They keep hitting it. I'm over here. I have a chest rig on, and I'm over here leaning back like, trying to point it up. It only goes so far. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I'm not used to the chest mount rig, but I figured you guys will get a kick of how it looks. When and if I ever catch a fish, right? I'm sure it'll happen. Look at that sunset. What's up? So I'm talking about bring on the fish. Oh, there's a slow pull. Slow pull, slow pull. You see that? I ain't making that crap up. So something is, look. Come on. I've done bread balls on a hair rig just because, look, just because the balls can the balls can get hard, depending, like I said, on the water. And if you can't pull that hook through the water, then you want to move to a hair rig where the hook's exposed on the outside and the ball is what they suck into their mouth. And, oh, dang, that's making me want to pick it up. Look, see that? Oh, look at that. I think I got him. Oh, no, you didn't. What the freak? Dude, see? Ugh. At least y'all are seeing it pull. Y'all can see that freaking slow pull. It's like, oh my God already. What is it? He done tangled me up. Yeah, this one's still messing. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to try and set the hook just for and giggles. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. Just to see what happens. Trying to take up just a little bit so he didn't feel me. Got him. What the heck? That thing is big. Please don't. Watch him be a turtle. He's not fighting me like for nothing. Come on. What is this? It's a catfish. I freaking foul hooked him. Oh. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing, but oh my God, look at the stomach on this guy. So let me get my pliers out. Look at that. God, look at his stomach. Look at that freaking, yeah, I foul hooked him. He kept tapping it. This is what it was. He wouldn't run with it. It's weird that he's just fat in his belly, but not back here. Look how skinny that is right there too. So, man, I was hoping it was a carp, but it wasn't. It was a catfish. I mean, catfish like corn too, so I'm not gonna be too surprised. Hey everybody, so let me back up so you get some good lighting. It was kind of dark in the garage, so I went ahead and called it quits. I wanted to stay till like 10. I usually stay till 10 or 11. I just couldn't do it. It was getting dark, which isn't a big deal, but then it was getting cold, which is sometimes a big deal. So yeah, I just came back. So what did we learn from fishing with pack bait? The catfish are eating. I bet you if I would have cut open the belly of that one that I caught, I bet you anything he would have had a whole bunch of my pack bait in his stomach. Just because I kept losing it, and something kept messing with it. So I bet you anything that was that. So does pack bait work with catfish? Yes. Will it work with carp? It's supposed to, right? Because carp love corn. But for some reason, it wasn't in the cards for me today to catch any carp off of that. And then the one catfish that I did catch, I foul hooked them. So method leads, it felt like it was more of a pain for me to use a method lead than anything else. Just because it kept getting in the way, and I really didn't like the way it cast. I had to kind of rig it up so that the what is it called? The swivel didn't pull through the top of it, which I really didn't care for either. I guess some people, maybe it does work really good. For me, no, I didn't really care for them. Would I try the pack bait someplace else? Probably. With the method lead, probably not. I mean, I think I'd just rather and you know how much I don't like treble hooks. I'd rather just throw the pack bait on the treble hook and then toss it out there. Before I left, I did throw some pack bait around the hook that had the fake corn on it. It was only out there for 10 minutes or so. Didn't really have enough time for it to do anything, but I probably would try that again. But like, I guess for me, my go-to for carp is always going to be bread. Bread's the super easiest thing. It's clean, it's cheap. It doesn't make your hands stink. Now, my hands smell like strawberry jello. That's not a bad thing. But sometimes with catfish bait, if you're doing chicken livers or even punch bait, stuff like that, you don't want to smell your hands afterwards. So I think next week, if I can, like I said, I'm going to get a lot more consistent about posting more videos. Had a little bit of a downfall there, but I think I'm back on my feet, so we'll be good to go. I want to do the chicken hearts. I heard chicken hearts are supposed to be really good for catfish, and I think I'm going to do it at the Cabela's pond. We haven't been there yet. It's very heavily fished, so I don't think those catfish have seen chicken hearts. I'm pretty sure they've probably seen, worms and shrimp and chicken livers and stuff. I don't think they've seen chicken hearts, so I think we're going to go ahead and go out there and toss those around and see what happens. So if you can, please continue to subscribe, tell your friends about it, share anywhere you can, social media. I'll put my Instagram and my TikTok. I have TikTok now, so I'll put that up there as well. So please, like I said, feel free to share with your friends. Watch the videos, click on like, subscribe if you can. Until I see you, hopefully next week, take care and God bless.